Well guys, hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live, and today we are working with the Commodore 64, although there is a bit of an issue when it comes to the Commodore 64 that we have here, which I'm going to show you now that I've made sure that it's actually on the screen. So the issue I have is very simple. So I want to start by saying hello to Patrick Furlong and Retro Mickey 82. Now, the issue that I have is, this is a Commodore 64C. It is real hardware. If I type on it, oops, then you get that lovely chunky feel. I love the feel of these keys. The Commodore 64C is a wonderful, beautiful piece of machinery. It's nice and chunky. It feels solid, and it's nice to type on. The keys are really nice. But I have a problem, because I also have the data set, the external tape drive, and it has developed the fault that appears to happen with a fair few of these. It won't recognize anything. It looks like there's no power coming to it because the power light's not on. If I press any of the buttons, nothing works. So I just turn this off and go back to the main screen there. And I've been told if you do shift turn run stop to start the tape motor, well, load, press play on tape. I press play, so clearly a signal is getting through because I've pressed the play on the tape drive and that's happened. But nothing's moving, there's no movement, so either the belt's gone, which is obviously a common thing with retro systems, or, as is often the case with these from what I've seen on the internet, a microswitch is not toggling inside it. So I've basically got to open it up and repair. So that's the situation we're in. So I now have a bit of a question for you guys. We can do today's stream in various ways. We could do a type-in on the Commodore 64. We could try some type-ins out and have a bit of retro fun programming the old C64. We could use an emulator and play some games, but then we won't be on real hardware. We'll be on emulator with all the issues that come with that. Or we could go for a different system, and I'd like to leave it to you. What would you like? So is it emulator, type-ins, or use another system and play some games? Let me know what you guys think. Which should we do? Because I want this to be a community effort. I like to have a conversation with you guys as well as just showing off the games, you know. So whatever you fancy, that's what we're doing today. So this has kind of turned into a bit of a request stream. Patrick says CPC. Now the CPC is always a favourite of mine. I love the CPC. It's the king of all consoles. Definitely is. Consoles? Where have I got consoles from? Oh my goodness, I knew I was tired, but I didn't realise I was that tired. So, it is the king of all computers. I will give you that. It's a very nice system. Do we have anyone else on different Why not try out that Dizzy disc, says Patrick. Yeah, alright. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to have to move things around then because the Commodore is, of course, plugged in. So let's turn this off and disconnect from the power. Oh dear. We don't want a power overload, do we, when I'm pulling the bits and pieces out? So we're going to go for CPC since that is the main thing. Right, I've got to move this microphone. I might go a bit lower than normal. I will still probably hear me, but you know. Right. There's the computer, the tape drive. As you can see, all the hardware is here. It should work, and it didn't, and it made me cry. Not really. Like I say, from what I can tell online, it's an easy fix. I just need to actually have the time to fix it, which I didn't before the stream. So, in comes the big old king of Amstrads. The 464-6128 hybrid. Right, let's plug this baby in and see how we go. Ooh. Boink. And plug. So many things to plug in, and into there with the stuff. There it is. I thought I'd lost it for a second there. And as usual, it's going to get caught on everything. Give me the wires, you... Yeah. This is why I leave the Amstrad set up all the time. Making it easy for people with just a couple of cables my backside. Come on. Plug in. Right. Final bit. Wire up the Gotek. Well, that didn't work. What's gone wrong? What the... Where's that bit go? What? Oh! That's why. See, this is what I mean. There's wires everywhere for these things. This is why I leave the Amstrad set up, because it's a bugger. There. Right, the Gotek is working now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm having bad luck today there, Patrick. There we are. The Amstrad is online. Chief89 says, so is the C64 working overall except for the tape drive? Yeah, it really is. That's the thing. The Commodore 64, it's a beautiful system and it just works. I plugged it in and bling, it's all there. The guy who was selling it, he said, I can't check it to make sure it's working because I can't plug it into my television. And when he sent it in the box of his brand new, lovely, massive LCD screen, which doesn't have an RF input, I thought, yeah, I know why you can't test it. But plugged it in, everything worked. It was just perfect. And I plugged in the cassette drive when it came, and it worked perfectly. So everything was ready, and there we are. Yeah. So, just one of those things. It will get fixed. We will have a Commodore 64 day. That day is coming. Hello to Logan Clary and to Chief 89. Right. So, we should be ready. Let's check this out. 10. Print. Boom. 20. Go to 10. This is the universal test of whether BASIC works. Yes, it works. And yes, I have been jinxed today. So, let me find the Dizzy disc. We've had a request for a Dizzy disc. Where did I put it is the question. And the answer is, who the hell knows? Got all kinds of discs here. What is it with me and bums? I just think it's a funny word and it works. I could type anything I want. 10 print T, 20 go to 10, but then if you type T or speak about T, you have a very real risk of Tesrin from all over the house appearing and stealing it. So let's see what I've got in this disc. Oh, this is the one that, yeah, we can't use because it's multi-faced. So, let's have a look on the other side. 178k free. Actually, we can leave that in there. Right, so, since we're on the Amstrad, what are people's games of choice for the old Amstrad? Let's just make sure it's actually fully on screen. It does look like it's on screen. So that's a good position to put that, actually. Chief89, you're absolutely right. The cassette drive can be fixed. It will be fine. I will get it working, and then we'll all enjoy a nice bit of, well, you know, a nice bit of classic Commodore gaming, and that's what we all need, because it's a really nice computer. I like it. I really do like it. It's a lovely. It's so pretty. Let me bring up on the main screen. Let me bring this up on the main screen while people decide what they would like like us to play today. Isn't that such a lovely machine? I mean, the moment that Jen saw this when I got it, it's like, wow, is that an Amiga? It's like, no, this is the Commodore 64C, and it's so pretty. The keys are it's a pleasure to type on this keyboard. It's the same as the Amstrad, the tall key Amstrad, wonderful to play on. But can't load anything. So, hopefully when the SD to IEC gets out of Holland, which it's still in, by the way, I'm still waiting on it. It's in Holland, and now I'm having to raise raise all kinds of hell, and so is the future was 8-bit who sent it, and then they took it to Holland instead of to Manchester, because, you know, they sound the same, don't they? We're having to raise hell because it went to Holland and then it hasn't moved ever since. So, you know, right. Since no one's making any requests, I'm going to make an executive decision of turning on the GoTech. Where is the button for the GoTech? There it is. Choose a... Where is my stuff? There it is. And what we got here? MISC, utilities, new games. What new games have I got in here? I have no idea. I don't even know what that is. A Murray Retro, it seems to say. Did I find the disc? It's in the drawer. I don't know where. So it's a bit of a bugger to try and find at the moment. Okay, what is this? Run Amiret. AMA My Retro. What is this? What have we got here? This is the question. Okay, WASD space to shoot. Okay. Let's have a look at this. What is it? Oh! Oh my goodness! Have we played this? Have we played this before? This looks a bit... where's the sound? Doesn't seem to be any sound. Okay, well, it's... I kind of like this. This is alright. It's a standard shoot 'em up. This... Oh, hang on, guys. What am I doing? There, we need you... Yeah, Patrick, I don't recognise it either. It's one of the ones from, I think it's CPC Retro Dev from last year. And it's rather nifty. But it's got no sound. I kind of have the feeling that it's compiled basic. But you never know, it might be assembler. It's rather nice though. What's that? Oh, now we got two. Now we got... Oh! Right, we'll have one more try, because this is kind of Moorish. Oh, it seems to have forgotten that we've restarted the game. Nope, now we've lost the power up. Okay, so that's interesting. It's really difficult as well. Your ship being so wide, it's hard to not hit the things. So troublesome sometimes. Level 1. Okay, so was that the prologue? Did I just do the prologue and nothing else? How many shots does that thing take? Oh my goodness. I still need some sound on this though. Do we need to make our own sound effects? Like choo 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 choo, choo 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 choo, boy yo 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 yo, choo 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 choo, choo choo choo. I'm not sure that would work really, would it? Oh, that's not bad. So, we'll try something else. What are we going to play? Hey, like I say, request stay. Just if you've got a request, put it in the comments. We'll see what we can do. What else we got? Amstrad. What's Amstrad? Amstrad. What we got? Amstrad Cpc464. Welcome to CPC Tellera Framework. Checking system. Z80, 4 MHz. Okay. Oh. Do I have to use joystick for this? Because it's not doing anything. I just seem to be driving into the edge. Where's my joystick gone? Give me a second, I've got to find the joystick. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Right. Yeah. I thought it was OPQA, but apparently not. It just... I can't move. Oh my goodness. Oh, bugger that. Oh man. It's a game I can't play. Let's have a look for that disc. We've got... Hang on, I've got to move the television now. Everything's in the way today, guys. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Oh, hang on. Get in there. Put the controller back in the thing. Everything's going wrong, man. It's not right. Oh. Right, let's have a look for that disc. What have we got? We've got some good ones in here. There's actually a fair few that we didn't get through. Oh, hang on, Lancelot. Why do I remember that one? Why do I remember... Is this the Sir Lancelot game that I talked about on CPC one time? What is this? Run disk. It's A code. Run menu. If it's A code, does that mean that it's level 9? Ah, Patrick says that's a level 9 text adventure. So it's not the Sir Lancelot game that I remember doing on CPC. Have I got in here? I know there's some more discs that we didn't look at last time. Oh, Helvira, Mistress of the Park. Now that's a text adventure. A very interesting text adventure, let me put it that way. Okay, I found some more that we can have a try of today. Yeah, we're not going to do a text... Get off the screen. We're not going to do a text adventure because I want to do a special on those. But, Zoids. We never talked about Zoids last week when we did the Amstrad. So, I think we need to talk about Zoids. I had a Zoid when I was a kid. I was far too young for it now I remember back. I was like 4, maybe 5. And it was a little too advanced for me. So, I never really got into them, but I liked the idea. It's like a build-your-own toy kind of thing, wasn't it? Wow, it's getting chilly in here. Wow, look at that screen. Now that is rather nice. Ooh. Greetings, Earthman. Your mission is simple in concept, and yet in practice may be difficult. You must seek out the components of the mighty Zoidzilla, and having done so, you must destroy Redhorn the Terrible. Keyboard, joystick, load save game. Right, we're going to go for keyboard. When ready to continue, press fire. What are the keys? I've got the original inlay here. Does this tell us something? What? It doesn't... What are the keys? Fine, joystick. Where did I put the joystick? the... What is wrong with me today? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I'm ready to continue, press fire. Here we go. Joystick's working, kind of, today. That's nice. Okay. Spider Zoid. Okay, so we're moving over there. Incoming strike. Serpent Zoid strike. What? How am I supposed to... What? You can't just keep... What? Who made this and why were they allowed to make games? Wow! I think this is one where you have to read the manual, only there isn't a manual. It's not there. So, yeah. That's an interesting thing. I'll have to look up a walkthrough on that to work out what the hell you do. Okay, so there's Zoids. And just like when I was a kid, I'm confused as all hell. So, let's move on from that, shall we? We've got a 2-in-1 here. Harvey Headbanger and Willow Pattern. So this one looks interesting because, let's have a look. Harvey Headbanger. Harvey Headbanger and Hamish Highball battle it out with fat bellies and hard heads for domination of the cocktail cabinet. So, we're going to have to look at this one. Patrick says, I don't think there's a walkthrough for this online. Well, we have to get Zypho to play it then, just to see if he can work out what's going on. Would that be too cruel? Would we have to pay him to do that once? I know! I'd rather play Bridget. No one would rather play Bridget. Okay, we've got here, run disk. Harvey is one regularly requested on Zypho's stream, and I don't think he's ever played Zoids on stream. Okay, Willow or Harvey? We're going to go for Willow first, since that's the first one. Although, actually, it's the second one on the disc's cover, so interesting. Well, that's a cool effect. You don't see that regularly in later games, but I remember the first time I saw that effect was Ghouls from 1984. Okay, right. Enter the Mandarin's palace and seek out the princess from amongst the Oriental maze. Right. Okay, so immediately we're shot. What's going on? Ah, is that a sword? Can we have a sword? Oh, so I had a sword and then I threw it away like a fool. Chief 89, you're quite welcome. So I had a sword and now I don't have a sword. Is that a Mandarin? Right, so now we've got a sword. We shouldn't throw it away willy-nilly because I have a feeling we're going to need it just to get rid of that guy so we can get through. Okay, yeah, I'm getting into this. This is alright. It's a kind of Saberman-ish, isn't it? Oh, lovely. So we can't get past that dude because he's immediately going to kill us. So, alright, we'll go back. And down and across and keep out the way of that dude. Can I pick up that bridge? Whoa! What the hell? What the? What happened? What? Who the hell made this? What's... You can't just put giant people on the screen all of a sudden. That's not allowed. What the hell am I playing? And who allowed on? The joystick's kind of not responding on this very well. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this one. Okay, let's... OP Q&A, that works, yes. Okay, so we're okay now. No, don't put me... Immediately I ran off. Okay, we're going to try it on keyboard, see if it's better. These super sours are really nice. Oh. Right, so when you get the rhythm, it's fine. That's weird. Of course, we can't get past here because the guy's there. So back we go. Now, in Imperial era China, I don't remember any of the giant mandarins on the bridges. I think that would have come up in history books, you know? But, it's not a bad game, it's just weird. Let's try the other one. But I'm pretty sure we would have heard about giants who stood on top, well, lay on top of bridges and knocked people off. I'm pretty sure that would have been in the papers. I believe this is the Liberty Bell, isn't it? The music? Okay, let's keep going with Harvey Headbanger. Oh, don't do this to me. No! Try the other side. Look, I want to play Harvey Headbanger. Don't do this to me, come on. Oh. Sadly, this is going to be a continuing issue with retro equipment, isn't it? Yes, we finally get there. Harvey Headbanger. Press spacebar for instructions, or C to change keyboard. We'll go for instructions first. Harvey Headbanger and his great rival, Hamish Highball, are both very aggressive characters. They continually scrap just for the fun of it, and using their only weapons, a large belly and a strong head, they try to bounce each other as far away as they can. Harvey Headbanger is a 1 or 2 player game where you and a rival, or the computer, use your skill and dexterity to outmaneuver each other in combat. When you bump into your rival, you will both be temporarily blacked out, and during this time, you will suffer a severe headache and move erratically and in an unpredictable direction. Oh dear. Of course, at the start, you will both suffer equally piercing migraines. However, you can effectively numb the pain and so recover more quickly by taking some suitably mind-numbing What the hell kind of game is this? Suitably mind-numbing refreshment, which is made available during the course of the game. Highly refreshing cocktail drinks, which contain the magic mind-numbing ingredient, will appear occasionally and should slurp these up. Oh. This is a game for alcoholics who fight each other. Oh my goodness. There's 5 levels of this alcoholic nonsense. Right, up, down, left and right. Okay. Well, we're going to change those keys. Player 1, up, down, left, right. Player 2, up, down, left, right. Let's go for it. Let's play. The Happy Hour, Slim Jim, Hong Kong Fizz, Crystal Highball and Tequila Sunrise. Strictly no hitting below the belt, no spitting please. The first player to win 10 games will be declared the champion. Which one am I? Okay. Well, there's a blue for me. This is a ridiculous game. This is a ridiculous game for weirdos, and I kind of get what it's doing, but not. Yeah. This is reverses the controls whenever you hit the other weirdo. That's how this works. You can stop anytime you get away from me, you horrible big weirdo. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. I was almost won there. I'd almost got it all, and then he turns up with his weird ability to just get out the way, you. Nah. Oh. It seems next to impossible to actually win a game. Still can't believe they made a game that basically suggests. Oh, did I win? Apparently I won. I don't know why. Hey Pixels. So for those guys who've turned up late, we were going to be playing on the Commodore 64, but the tape drive needs a bit of repair, so I can't load any games. Is this where Nintendo got the idea for Splatoon? I don't know, but if they did a better job of it than what is it, Harvey Headbanger? No wonder they needed to stick it out with a game about weirdos, because wow. Oh dear. Right. What else we got? What else have we got in this big drawer of fun? Castle Master, the Pawn, Short Circuit, Great Skin. We have checked all of those. We've gone through them. What else have we got? Come on, we've got to have something else. There's got to be something. We've got to have some fun. What have we got? Run Advent for Colin's Adventures. Okay, there's nothing on that side. Oh, don't do this to me. I'm having one of those days where the discs stick. Oh, this one says Grisor. Grisor. Now this should be fun. Oh. This is not one cave. Yeah, the Caves of Doom. That's not Grisor, is it? Mr. Chip Software. The Caves of Doom by Robert Sansom. G for game. I recognise this. Where do I recognise this from? Did Chinny Vision do a video about this? I think Chinny Vision did a game about this, or a video or something. What are we supposed... Right, so I can... Oh, I can pick up fuel when I need it. But not otherwise? I don't really know what I'm doing. We should have checked the instructions. Oh! Apparently I die if I hit a tree. Okay, I don't actually know what I'm doing, but that parrot looks dodgy, so let's keep out of the way of him. Pixel says, I always liked the strange pastel look of C64 games until I recently debated making a game using the exact same colour limitations, and I found I couldn't draw any of the things I wanted to. Yeah, the C64 had a very muted palette compared to some other systems, and it kind of works. It wouldn't have been my personal choice for its colour scheme, I'll tell you that. What the hell? We just manic-minded ourselves. Wow. Well, that game sucks. We won't be playing that again. My goodness. So what's on the other side? Turbo Fleur. Back 1, B1, C1. Okay. Well, we won't be doing that. What else we got? We've got some oddities here. This one just says clean. Does that mean it's empty or that I should clean it? Is it a game about cleaning? What else we got? Patrick says that these are multi-faced games. Yeah, I need to get a multi-face. Unfortunately, the one that was on eBay at the moment, the replica, it's gone over my price range, so I'll be waiting a bit longer. But I'm patient. I've got other stuff I can get on with. What else we got here? This one is Caves. Roland in the Caves. I'm going to assume that's Roland in the Caves. Looks like you need to give your disk drive an MOT. Yeah. To be honest with you, it's been about 6 or 7 years since I even opened this up to have a look at what's going on in it, so yeah. Patrick, you don't need to. You really, really don't. You really don't. I'll get one. It's like I keep saying to everyone, I'm in no rush. I've got a lot to get on with, so I don't need to worry. What else we got here? Oh my goodness, I've got some of the old stuff I did. A speech... Did I ever show you the weird speech thing? See what I can do with this. Let's see what we can do with this. Run speech. Actually, run menu. What have we got on here? Let's go for the demonstration. Welcome to Speech, a software speech... Is it using the speak... Yeah, the say... Right, this is an oddity that we've got here. So we've got to... Run disk. Speech. This is weird stuff, really weird. I'll turn the volume on because you'll need to hear this. Speech v1.1 from Superior Software. Now, DK-Tronics did a speech synthesizer for the Amstrad that had its own speech command and hardware speech synthesis. This doesn't. Right, it's loaded the speech code in. So now we're going to go for the demonstration. And this should work. How weird is this? I've turned the CPC's speaker off and turned up the Mac because it's got the stereo coming in. Yes, Pixels, you're right. It is weird, and if you don't read the text, you can't always understand what it's saying. Yes, welcome to my world pretty much every day. But this is particularly weird because I can kind of understand it, even though if I'm not listening to what it says, if I'm not reading what it says on the screen, I can kind of understand it. But I don't know whether it's because it's speaking in a pitch that I've lost certain pitches of hearing in certain frequencies. I just can't hear them. So I'm wondering, is it speaking in a pitch that just works for me because I haven't lost that particular frequency? Or is it because I'm just so used to it, having used this a lot when I was a kid? But it's so strange. And let's turn that back down again. Yes, we don't want it too loud. It sounds a bit better when it comes out of the screen. The Mac than when it comes out of the disc itself. It's just such a strange program. Yeah, Pixels. Yeah, I am partially deaf. A lot of my family have a bit of an issue with hearing loss. My dad does, my cousin does, I do, and with me, it's certain frequencies. They just disappeared. So I went for a test a couple of years ago to check up on how it had progressed. And it was the strangest experience. Because the doctor's there with you. You put the headphones on and the doctor's there and it's all like, well, press this button when you hear a beep. And you're going through and you hear beep, beep, beep. So you're pressing while you got your headphones on. You're just sitting there listening and press. And then all of a sudden it just stopped. And then it started again. And I thought it was the doctor testing whether I was pressing just reflexively at a certain rate, you know. And it turns out, no, there were sounds coming through the headphones. I just didn't hear them. And it's the weirdest experience because it explains so much. It explains why a lot of people sound strange to me. And how certain people, I just can't understand what they're saying. If they speak at certain pitches and certain ways, I just don't hear enough of the information. It's so strange. So, what else have we got? Well, we have got some other games we can play, and we could just play some classics. So, I want to just quickly check that we haven't missed out any more discs. That I think we have now completed all of the ones that Patrick sent, and then gone on to the weird stuff that I had when I was a kid. Okay, yeah, I think I was trying to work out what was at the back of this drawer, and it turns out it's the PC50X series. That's what it is, the weird chunky old Binatone style console. That's what those are. So, yeah, I think we have now gone through the lot. Okay. Well, I'll sort that out later. So, we have to now... Don't think you've shown all of them, says Patrick. Oh. Oh. I haven't. Yeah. We haven't done Gauntlet 3 and Adam's Family and all that. Ah, that's because I've stored them up there and I can't get to them during the live stream. Because, well... I put them straight onto the shelf to keep them safe. And then I had to find somewhere to store this. Atmosphere! So now the chair that I use for my for my stepping stone to get up to all of the things, it's got a giant board game on it. Yeah. So it's just how it is. Hi Stephen, how you doing? And thank you very much, Pixels. There, Red Dwarf shirt from the 90s, which is why it's kind of worn in the middle. I've well, my handbag strap goes across it. So, what shall we play? Wow. The box is good for the atmosphere of the game. I've never played it. I've always wanted to play it, and I only got it the other day. So, I think it's going to be fun. So, I'm thinking, well, since I can't really pick up a load of stuff from on the shelves, what else can we play? If I just move this lion... Oh, everything's falling apart. No! I'm so professional, aren't I? We have Lemmings. Shall we play some Lemmings? I adored this when I saw it on the Amstrad Action cover run disc. Interesting copy protection it's got. Let's see how this goes. Now I have the manual just in case we need it, but I think we probably won't. Never played it on the CPC, says Pixels. Oh my goodness, you've missed out. It's great. So, we're going to select Fun, and we're going to play the game. Current level 1. To access another level, press Enter. Yeah, it surprised me as well, to be honest with you. Because who would have expected this to be possible on our old Amstrad when it was such a big, a massive thing? It's buzzing a bit, isn't it? Okay, just dig. 10 lemmings, 1 to be saved. Okay, we need to give. How am I supposed to do it? Which one's dig again? That one. You have to press the number keys to select what type of thing you want. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I forget. Here we are. There we go. So, you press the number keys to select which function you want for your lemmings. And there we go. They just, and it just works. It's such a well done game. I remember playing this on the Amiga, and it was fantastic. It was my cousin's Amiga, and we adored playing this. And it just, but this version, it just looks amazing. But you know what's even weirder than this? There's a version of this on the PlayStation 2, and it uses the iToy. It's so amazing. Where is it? K-L-L-L-L-L-L. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Right, I'm going to bring up the big screen again. Lemmings. Online play and uses iToy. It's just weird. And yes, you're right, Pixels. They walk around on you. Where is it? There it is. You can use yourself as a bridge. It's just amazing. So, I'm going to try a live stream of that sometime. That would be amazing to do. Especially if I could get the iToy to work properly. I have to turn on all kinds of lights just to get it to function and recognize me. This is just such a well-made game. And it's so impressive. I mean, you can see that it's having to do some serious work to get this to function. But it's so well done. Right, which one is it? Which button is it? Right, so it's 4. So, all we need to do now is make them float down. It even got the music. How good is this music? And basically I'm just going to sit here and press the button when I need to get them through. And enjoy the music. This is amazing. The way they've managed to do this is just fantastic. There we go. So they all go through. Pixel says, I really like the iToy. You have to fiddle with the lighting and background lots to get it to work perfectly. But when it does, it's a fantastic experience. And a lot of the games are surprisingly... You know what? You're right. There's a brilliant one, iToy Hero. It's one of the later ones, like seriously late. And it was hard to find and track down with the sword. But when I got it, it's so much fun. It's a big problem to play it in here because basically this room is about... probably about 6 foot wide and 11 or 12 feet long. It's a really small room. Basically, I've got it shelved and lined out as if it's a yacht in here. We're making as much use of space as possible. So I don't really have the space to swing a sword, but when I use it somewhere else where I've got a bit of space, it's so much fun. But this game is so well done. We'll play one more level, but I don't think we can really keep going with it because it is a bit slow. But it's so good to play. Right, 20 lemmings, 2 to be saved. And now we're on about blockers, are we? Oh, right, yeah. Right, we're going to need a guy there. And he's going to block. Right. We're going to need a blocker. We don't really... Oh, we do need a blocker because that's going to go straight off the edge of the screen there. So, it does scroll, my goodness. Stop that there. There's an iToy version of Knights on the Sega pack. Is there? I've got to have a better look at the Sega one then, because my goodness, I hadn't realised. I haven't played the Sega iToy pack for ages now, think about it. I think I've got 2 copies because one's actually in a box with an iToy. I should have a better look at it. It's been a while. And yeah, it's so well done. This game is just amazing. The fact that it's here on the CPC and it works and it's just nice. Oh no, no, move over quick, get him, stop him. Oh no, we've lost one. I couldn't get the key to move the joystick thing. Oh my goodness. We lost he just fell to his... Oh, we lost one. Now I'm upset. Oh, that's so bad. It's going to make me cry. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I can't move the damn thing. It keeps sticking and going left. I've got to sort this joystick out. Move left! I can't move left! I cannot move left. I'm pushing left and it's not... Oh, I've got to sort the joystick out. But it's so good. It's a little bit slow at times. But here we are. Press and hold down 2. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. There we go. So, we've rescued enough lemmings. That's alright then. Couldn't believe that, man. What's happened to now? Oh, it's the COVID briefing. We don't need that today. Let's play some fun games. So that's been fun. Let's go for something else now though, because we have one more game that's within reach that we can have a good try on, and it is Carrier Command. Now, I saw this when I was doing my pickups video about it, and the back has some very, very interesting stuff on it. It looks like a very interesting 3D. So I thought, immediately I thought, wow, that's advanced for the Amstrad. Then I saw that it was Atari ST. So they're doing the old thing of trying to lure you in with 16-bit graphics to sell an 8-bit version. Let's have a look and see what this does. Because I am a big fan of flight simulators and all kinds like that. And hopefully this will be one of them. Run disk. Okay, the disk is ticking, but it should work. We'll see what we've got. Come on. Oh. Oh my goodness, that looks great. I'll move this about a bit because you're required to type in the word selected from the manual. You have 2 attempts to get this correct before the program is deleted from memory. I thought it was going to delete it from the screen there. Pixel says, what machine are you using? A Cpc464 or a Plus model? This is an Amstrad Cpc464 with a 64K memory pack and a DDI1 disk interface, but the ROM chip has been modified and replaced with a 6128 ROM. So it thinks it's a 6128, but it's got the nice chunky high keys from the original era 464. So it's quite nice. Okay. Carrier Command Atari ST guide. That's not going to be much use for us. Right, here is the manual. It's a big manual. So, page 27, paragraph 4. Okay, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Paragraph 4, word 7. You. Yeah. Page 33, paragraph 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Word 6. Icon. Didn't know you could do that, so it can play 128K games, but not +1. Yeah, that's it, exactly. Martin says, do you remember what the sound chip was called? It's Yamaha AY3 something. Okay, so we can't play Carrier Command because it's decided that it's not going to work, even though I've typed in the correct words. Well, that's lovely. Okay, so we're going to go now for the GoTech because otherwise this is not going to work. I'd like that as I have nostalgia for the form factor of the 464, so that's what my friends said. Yeah, the 464, it's such a lovely machine. I do actually have the 6128 here as well, but we're playing on the 464 because that's what I grabbed when we set back up after using the Commodore. It's just one of those things. Right, to use this, the GoTech, I have to plug in a disc into drive A, otherwise it can't function. It's one of those weird features of it, but whatever. Right, let's have a look at what we've got here. So, see what we got. Trying to reach over. I'm getting too fat for this. What have we got here? What have we got for some games? Babylon F. AY38912. That's the one, Martin. Yes. I knew it was an AY3. It did. It used the same one. Babylon Flotilla. Press O to start. Okay, well, we're not playing that then. Apparently pressing O to start doesn't actually start. Oh dear. The Plus models have that trying to look like an Amiga kind of aesthetic of the C64C. I love the C64C's look. It's a very nice system. Okay, we're going to play something else since that one didn't work. I really must set my system up a bit better than how I've got it. Because right now, it's kind of... I have to lean over all kinds of stuff just to be able to make this run. So B. Martin had the Cpc464. Oh, you had the rare one. Okay, this one's just called Game. Oh, my head is killing me. Okay. Start game. Fitzroy goes sweeping. Rebind controls, yes. Up, down, left, right. Deploy or unit mode change. What? Action or diffuse. Set target. And what the hell are we playing? Finish within the time, clear all the mines, keep the time. This is not what I expected this to be. Oh, yeah. Not dealing with that. Let's have a look at something else, because that seemed too complicated to just get. Okay, we've got an interesting one here called Goatfish. Yes, Pixels, the 664 had the disk drive instead of the tape drive. Otherwise, it's basically a 464. What on earth are we playing here? Goatfish is hungry. Goatfish is always hungry. Go, goatfish, go. Eat until you have eaten enough. What the hell is that? What are we even doing here? What? Part fish, part goat, all glutton. Instructions. Joystick or arrows left and right to turn. Fire or space to swim. Okay. This is going to be... What the... Well, that's a really nicely done thing there, but... This is... What the hell are we playing? Did I just run out of... Yeah, run out of it. Okay, we're going to try that again. This is insanity. If this was on the cover tape of a magazine, it would be alright. Because it would be something weird and you'd never seen it before. So I kind of like it for that, but... It's actually harder than it looks, because trying to turn this thing and make it run in the right direction is interesting at the least. Try that again. This is ridiculous. And although I do appreciate the amount of animation that's had to go into turning that, because it's got several. It's had to be drawn several times. Whoa, that's a weird effect when it starts moving across the screen. You can't get very far. Yeah, you can't get very far because you run out of you run out of energy just by turning and moving. Oh my goodness, this is weird. Fish ain't getting his flappy flippers on his chicken tikka. Fair enough. Alright, one more. This is actually fun. This is a fun game, and I shouldn't take the mick out of it too much, because it is fun. But I'm going to anyway, because it's such a strange idea. Come on, let's see how many of these we can get. Can we get the banana? Come on, give me the banana. You know you want to. Yes, you do. Oh my goodness, the way it's rotating the screen. Oh, that is weird. The video effects in this are impressive. This is so well programmed. Give me the fruit. Give me the fruit. This fish needs fruit. Oh, and I walked into the... Give me the fruit. Go fish need fruit. Now he's trying to eat an egg. What? You can't eat an egg and fruit. You never mix your drinks. What am I on about? That is a fun game. Guys, get yourself a copy of Goatfish. It's probably available online from the CPC Retro Dev, because I think that's where I got it from. Oh, that is just weird. What else we got? Anything else? Go Away Viking. What? I think we've played this one. I think we have played this, or at least I did. Run Juego. So this is a Spanish one. Don't eat I would not eat Dizzy. I would never eat Dizzy. I have definitely played Go Away Viking. Right, left, right, up, down, and throw. There's space. Right, so grab the key. And then go through the door. Okay. Ah, now there's an enemy, so, okay. Oh, my neck just twinged. I think I slept wrong last night. Oh, I'm getting old. It's not fair. Remember when we were young and we could just play all day? That was nice, wasn't it? That was a nice time. Bing. Okay, this is alright, isn't it? I'm not sure about the music, but the rest's alright. Can we get down there? Yes. This is fun. I'm kind of liking this. Yeah, you're right, Pixels. Oops. I died horribly. It's bright, it's fun, it's very responsive. Oh, come on, I hardly touched him. And all I hit him with was my hat. Oh, come on! This is not fair. Right. Get out the way. Oh! Ah! Pixel said, I swear I saw that guy in the caterpillar. Yes, no friends the barbarian. I had so many people get upset with me when I called him that. He's no friends the barbarian. Get out the way! You run! Oh, I can't even stand in the middle. I've got to time this perfectly to get up onto that ladder. It's actually tougher than it looks. Yes, we did it! Now we're going to do it again. Oh. Can I stand right in the corner? Yes, I can. And up and off the level. Excellent. I'm going to grab that hammer. Or is it an axe? I don't know. Right. Throw with space, wasn't it? Right, that's gone. Yeah, this is not bad. This is a decent puzzle game. Can't fall off the edge, so I have to go back down. Right, I thought I might have to throw the hammer for the second one, but no, it's the first. So we've got to wait for him to go back across a bit. And then run to the door. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere now. We're kind of getting... Oh, that one comes very close. If I stand there, can we get across? Yes, and if I stand right at the edge, do you think he's going to... No, he's going to be okay. So, there we go. We've got a throw-in thing. How far across is this guy going to go? So we can deal with him. Go down and across and throw. Dunk. There we are. I had poached yolk folk with... Yeah, horrible. I see you allied with the evil wizard Zax. And can we deal with this guy? And run! Yes, we did it! Level complete. Actually, I'm having fun with this game. This is alright, this is. Right, this, Oh! I didn't realise he could go that far. Right, this one you can't possibly get away from. Because he won't. So we have to throw the axe at him. Oh, come on! I was so close to that. He hardly touched me, Your Honour. Let's try that again. I think if we die a couple more times, we should probably move on. But I'm really liking this one. So go Away Viking definitely gets a high score from me. Right, we've got to get him out of the way. He only goes so far. Did I pick up a hammer? I think I'm going to have to act as if I did. Yes, I did. Right, so we can do it. We can do this. We can get through this. Move, goblin. And there we are. I'll at least think of Dizzy the next time I'm flying. If you guys turn me vegan from talking about Dizzy, Jen will not be happy. Let's put it that way. She barely puts up with my vegetarianism. What else we got in here? Let's have a look at some other stuff. Let me press the button. Okay, I think I've got another one here. Let's see what we got. Instradar. Is it? Or Istradar. Istradar. I don't know. Run game. Let's see what we got here. Or should it be boot? Hang on. Run B. Run boot. Let's see if that's the... I don't want to run the wrong bit, you see. Yeah, probably run boot. Yeah, that seems like we've got the right way around now. Yes. Estradarian. That's an interesting... It looks like it's a digitized photograph of an Amstrad. Story of the game. Items of interest. Okay. Story of the game. Istradarian, the lost colony of the... I'm not reading all that. Run Istradarian. Is this loading? Yes, it is. A 2 to 4 player game. Oh. Okay, well, we're not playing that then. Can't really do anything with that because... Right, this one's called Quago, so basically just game. Okay, let's see what's on here. Can't really play a 2 to 4 player game, can we? When there's only one of me. I know I'm on YouTube, but I don't really go in for cloning, like a lot of YouTubers do. Bubble Shark? What? Okay, so... Oops. Right, we get 1 life. And only 1 shot on screen at once. Okay. This is just a standard basic shooter. Alright. It's like Echo the Dolphin's 8-bit cousin. And I'm shooting landmines with bubbles. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this isn't based on reality. Because, yeah. So, this is something. Oh, we're supposed to be picking up these, Right, okay. I missed that bit. Yeah, collect the small yellow things. Good job! Oh dear. This is... Oops. It's not a bad game, but... seen better, you know. Right. The first 2 probably aren't the best to win. Oh, you're talking about Dizzy. Right. Okay. Dizzy didn't grab you, did it not? Wow. Let me quickly jump to one that should, because let's play some Dizzy. Let's find the button that gets me back to the main. Come on. How many games are in here? Come on. Oh. Sorry guys, we'll do Dizzy in a minute. Because I've just found out that Dawn of Colonel is on this. And I forgot it was there. I love this game. Guys, this is the CPC puzzle action gaming at its best. The Dawn of Colonel. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep on my feet. I'm after opening another energy drink in a second. And yes, I know I said I was going to stop on them, but I'm back on them now. Where have I put them? There they are. This is how asleep I am. Unleashing the monster. Apple flavour. If Jen asks, I haven't been drinking these. She never watches this far into into my live stream, so I'm alright. Right, we need to redefine the keys. Keys for right, for left, up, down, and fire, and pause. Here we go. Yeah, Pixels, you're quite right. This is an amazing game. Oops. Right, so we get 1 shot at a time, and several things will take multiple shots to explode. But we've got to get through this without getting hurt too much. And it's basically an action puzzle game. There. We have to get... it's all about timing and placement. And how you get through all of the level parts. That guy's going to shoot at us from there, so jump up. Keep him out of our way until we can get through. pick up some extra life and extra bombs, I think they are, which I cannot for the life of me remember how you set off. Then we get through. And I've actually forgotten what the point of the game is, because I'm that kind of... Whoa! Forgot he could shoot it. Pickle says, the stuff people are doing with the CPC nowadays blows my mind. That Sonic game and the racing one, yes. Yes. Get back into the Amstrad scene and get some Amstrad games. There's some amazing stuff around these days. To be honest with you, the Amstrad was always capable of this. We just didn't know. And that's where it came down. We didn't know. We didn't know how to use the machine to its full potential. All the development tools that we got now weren't available. But it's wonderful. And it really does feel great for those of us who stuck with the Amstrad right from the start. When everyone else was saying, oh, Specky's better, Commodore's better. I think you got better games, but your system wasn't better. And I'm sorry about it, but having now got all of them, I can say for certain that the Amstrad is great. And I do love it. But given that they're fairly cheap these days on eBay, you can pick up a working Amstrad for relatively little. It's time to get back in, definitely, because when those new games come out, you're going to want to play them. And playing them on an emulator, it's not quite the same. You don't have the tactile feel. That keyboard, you have to feel it, you know? Pixel says, from what I played in the 80s and 90s, I was always under the impression the CPC was the most capable hardware when used right, but so many awful specky ports hurt it. Pixels, you've got exactly the right idea. That is exactly it. The CPC's hardware is amazing. It's held back by two things. It came in 2 years after the Spectrum and the Commodore 64, so they had 2 years to get established and get a set of games into their library and to really get themselves bedded in before the Amstrad even arrived. And the other problem is, it has a big issue with its video memory. How the Amstrad stores its video memory information is way slower compared to the Spectrum, because the Spectrum's holding a few bits of information on what's in each byte, and that's why it gets colour clash, because of all the 8x8 bits that can have one colour and things like that. But it means it's so fast, whereas the Amstrad, it holds its video memory as a bitmap. Every single bit of information is stored. So it's like 16K of 17K of memory just for the video. So unless you know what you're doing and you manage to reduce the screen size or do other tricks or use 128K memory and page and things like that, then it's always going to be a struggle to fit your game in. So there were issues, and they all combined to the fact that we didn't get the best games because people didn't have time to work on it properly. It's just how it is. And it's sad. But that's the situation we had. And we just have to appreciate what we've got now, I suppose. Yeah, you're right, Retro Mickey. The colours in the games now. And it's a testament to how good the system is. Oops, I just managed to accidentally shoot myself with a rocket. Ah! This is such a good game. Guys, Dawn of Colonel. Play it. You will love it. It's 2 years old now. Yeah, Pixels, it is interesting. It's... Well, for people like us, it's interesting. For the average gamer, it's like, why is my game not working? But, you know, it's just how it is. Retro Mickey says, have you said why haven't Sega Masters? Yeah, it's one of the issues as well. I'm going to try and find the other game that I'd show you that looks like... Oh, where is it? Nope, we're not going to find it because it's not on here. That's sad. Alright, we're going to move on to Dizzy. Not new games, not games. Where's my Dizzy games? Give me my Dizzies. I know I've got them stored somewhere. Oh, come on. Dizzy. There we are. Right, we'll show you how Dizzy is good. Quick snacks, fast food, Dizzy 1, Amstrad action version, Prince of the Oak Folk, Magic Land Dizzy. We're going to finish. You know what, guys? We are going to play and we're going to bloody finish Magic Land Dizzy today. Had I been born just a little earlier, perhaps I'd have seen more speckies than C64. Funnily enough, I think I was the first person to have a computer on my block when I was a kid. And yeah, I'm from the northeast, so we call them blocks instead of streets. I got an Amstrad because my parents didn't want us hogging the television, but they wanted us to have a computer to use for homework, and because my mum and dad both thought computers are going to be a big thing, it's time for the kids to learn them. So they got the Amstrad CPC, green screen monitor, and a load of programs came with it. And that was me set. So because I got an Amstrad, my friend down the street, they got an Amstrad. And then because they had an Amstrad, their friends got an Amstrad. So it became a kind of thing. Our area was Amstrad or Spectrum if you wanted to go and be a bit cooler, you know, and have more games. Only one person I knew had a Commodore, and only one person I knew had an MSX. So for me, it was Amstrads and Spectrums, and that's what you got. So I hardly ever saw a Commodore 64, which is weird. The most popular 8-bit computer on the planet. Most sold. Apparently millions and millions of them, all over the place. Only ever saw one as a kid, and then later on saw another one. Just how it was. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Pixel. The monitor coming with it was a big factor for parents of kids. And that's the case. It sold the system. It's how it was. There was an excellent marketing technique. You got a monitor. You got the tape drive built in. You had a full keyboard. It looked like a proper computer. It was an amazing marketing technique. Retro Mickey says, did not know of MSX until I was older. Yeah, I knew of only one kid with an MSX, and we used to play Streaker. And that was pretty much all we played, and it was brilliant. I had a green screen monitor first. I have to admit that. And then when my sister accidentally spilled orange juice and destroyed our computer, and we ended up without a computer for a while, and my dad could see how distraught I was, they went out and bought another Amstrad. And it was a colour monitor this time because he decided, well, she's going to use it. She likes the computer. She's going to use it. So let's get the colour version. So I got a colour monitor Amstrad. And I had that for years until 92. And then actually in 1990, I got the Amstrad that we're on with now. The one that I'm actually playing this on right now. This was one I bought second-hand with some money that I got as compensation for when the guy that was on Care in the Community, he smashed my finger with a crowbar. I got a lot of compensation for that and bought myself a second-hand Amstrad, which had the disk drive, the memory expansion, and the 6128 system. So I was very, very happy. And then my sister got the Amstrads that my dad had bought with the colour monitor. And then in 92, I moved on to the Mega PC, but kept the Amstrad in my bedroom. And it was really nice. I had two computers, and it was like, wow, no one else I knew had two computers. I felt like the big deal back then. It's funny how things happen like that. Yeah, Retro Mickey, it was a bit painful. I'll give you that. Drop the railing, grab the handle again, and the diamond. Chief says, so lucky to get a colour monitor set too, because the green monitor sets happen to be sold out there. Oh my goodness. Wow, well done. So basically, instead of having to wait, you just got the better system. There are exclusive Mario games on the MSX. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to look them up. Right, we've got the bucket, the stick, and the... How much have I had to service it? What, the Amstrad? The only servicing I've had to do on this CPC in all the time I've had it is occasionally open it up to clean out the bits of crumbs and other assorted gunk that got into the keyboard. I've had to replace both of the tape drive belts, and I've also had to replace the disk drive belt. But of course, they're rubber, they are going to go over time. So, aside from that, that's all I've done. It's like with all the retro systems. Well, is it all? No, the 664 and the 6128 and some of the Spectrums, they would have to have the membranes replaced as well. But aside from that, that's pretty much all you have to do. These retro systems were built to last. It's back in the day where things weren't built with built-in obsolescence. They actually, when you bought it for life. So, it's really good. And let's get back over onto this platform before I read out any more of the comments. Patrick says, there was one time the tape player went faulty and my mother actually considered getting rid of and selling off the... Don't even joke about it, Patrick. Don't even joke. You can fix it. Pixel says, I desperately wanted a Mega PC. Used to slaver over the full-page ads for them in Sonic the Comic. I didn't even have a Mega Drive at the time and I wanted Sonic so much I haven't played it with friends. Yeah, the Mega PC was advertised in Amstrad Action all the time. And I saw it every month in the pages of Amstrad Action and I just adored the look of it. Now, I'd played Sonic the Hedgehog as well with my friends. And I really, really loved that game. It had sold me on the idea of a Mega Drive. But I didn't want a Mega Drive. I wanted a PC. Because I thought, PCs, that's the next step. I'll be able to do my homework on it. I'll be able to run my little business on it. It's great. But if I got a Mega PC, I could play Mega Drive as well. So I bugged my dad for an entire year about it. And I feel terrible for it now because I found out later he did overtime at work so that he could afford this thing. And then he got me the Mega PC. And I had that until I was 18. So from 12 to 18, I had the Mega PC as my daily use computer. And I used it so much. It was the best. Wonderful, wonderful system. And a lot of people dissed it because it was underpowered for what it was. And yeah, it was, yeah, a 386SX 25 megahertz with a megabyte of RAM and a 40 megabyte hard drive. Not exactly the best. But when you're a kid and all you really wanted to do is word processing, be able to code on it, GW Basic, Q Basic and things like that, and then also put the Mega Drive on for games. Oh, so good. And I found out actually I could play a huge amount of games. Duke Nukem was one that I played on it a lot, the shareware and all kinds. It was wonderful. So I used to adore that machine. And then it got hit by lightning. I kid you not. It got struck by lightning. And all that happened to it was the CMOS battery blew. But I didn't know that at the time. Otherwise I'd have fixed it. So my mum, when I was at university, threw it out. And I've never let her live it down. But here's the weirdest thing. The person at the tip, when they took it to the tip, he must have recognised what it was and what value it was and the fact that it was a computer, because it clearly didn't go in landfill. It didn't go in landfill, I know this, because Retro Man Cave has got it. He's got my Mega PC. I don't know how he's got it. It must have been passed on and sold on and things like that. But he's got that Mega PC that I had. He's got, with all the upgrades I put in it, the extra hard drive, the extra RAM and all that. He's got it. So it went to a good home in the end. And I was so happy to see it there. It's like seeing an old friend again. I almost had tears. It was just, oh, so close. I could have done that there. I almost had tears when it turned up on his show. because he clearly hadn't. We're gonna have to start again. Yeah, and it is an amazing story. I couldn't believe the amount of Mega PCs that must have been around for him to have got my one and for me to have seen it is just amazing. Like, how many they have actually sold for that one to have shown up again? There can't have been many, but it's good that it's gone to a good home. It's very nice, and he's repaired it. He's made it nice. It looks wonderful. I'm glad it's got a nice retirement. Right, we have to start again because while reminiscing and going all nostalgic about Love's Lost, we kind of screwed up there. But yeah, keep an eye open. I have an eBay alert for Mega PCs, and what really, really horrifies me is the only alerts I get are from one guy who has taken one apart and is selling it piece by piece. Now, I understand that sometimes you'll need replacement parts, but this machine is so rare that to see it taken apart piece by piece just feels like someone is ruining history to try and make a bit of money. And it really hurts to see it. Retro Mickey says, maybe at some point you could visit it when he opens the place. I will. I'm going to go down there and he's going to have to pull me off it because I want to give it a kiss and a cuddle. Say, hello, old friend. I'm so sorry for what happened. No, I wouldn't really kiss it. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. It'll be nice to see it again. Like I say, I am so happy it went to a good home. It's RMC or the Cave, not Retro Man Cave nowadays, because it's trying to be more gender inclusive. I can kind of understand where he's coming from. Personally, it wouldn't have mattered to me if he'd left it as it was, but it's his decision. At the end of the day, it's his decision. That's what you can say to that. And to all those who whine about, oh, blah, 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 it's not. It doesn't change you. It doesn't stop you. So I'll never get that about guys who feel threatened that things aren't as if they're all for them. It's just like, get a grip. That's just how it is. To get a grip. It's not affecting you. But enough of talking about whiny men. Oh dear. It does make me wonder sometimes, because it's like men are so fragile, aren't they? Oh, let's move on. Let's play some Dizzy. Oh, apple flavoured monster. Oof. A bit tangy. Right, I'm going to drop off the cat and the leaf before we head back into the castle. I'm falling off my. I really did not sleep well last night. Again, it's just one of those situations. Right, we're going to drop the cat and the leaf and take the dagger with us because we need the dagger. So we're going to go back into the castle now. I love the music on this. Did we already talk to him? We must have, because we got the... Ooh. Give me 1 second, guys. I must have slept wrong because I've got a muscle pinging in my side. I just had a stretch to try and sort it out. Pixel says, sorry, didn't mean to turn the conversation heavy. Just didn't know if you knew that he was trying to rebrand. To be honest with you, I didn't. I heard little bits, but hadn't been following it that much. So I hadn't realised that's what he was doing. So if RMC is listening, I do apologise. So, what do we need to take now? If we're going, we've got the bits that we need from there. We're going to have to go. Let's go and get the power pill. And drop off the thingamajig. drop off all the cat and the leaf at the grandmother thing. We haven't got the bucket. Missed out on getting the bucket. So we still got the handle, even though I took it with me to get the other stuff. Didn't use the handle and brought it all the way back. Patrick, game collecting being a way of stopping you going on the booze and the drugs. That's interesting because it's like the opposite of that joke from Galaxy Quest. So, where are you going with this fireworks? Oh, there's a spaceship and we're trying to help it land by using Roman candles to act as a beacon. So, okay, dinner's at 7. And then while the kid runs out, the mother looks at the father and goes, well, at least he's outside. I love that film. It's so good. Let's do this. Let's get it going. Yeah, we got... No, we still need the bucket. Go back. Oh, man, I'm not working out, am I? Patrick says, to be honest with you, the amount of my family smoked, I was never interested, never even tried. Oh, fair enough. I'm saying nothing because, yeah, I do enjoy a nice, I like a nice cigar every now and again. When it was the New Year's Eve for the Brexit thing, I went out and into the town centre with everyone, and we had, we did our celebrations when we left the EU. Not the New Year just gone, of course, because of COVID and all that, the one before. And had a nice little cigar there with friends. That was nice. That's like the last time I smoked in years. Chief89 says, you're a cigar smoker. No, I like one every now and again. I don't actually smoke because the last thing I need is to increase my chances of cancer. But every now and again, I kind of like one. I like the smell, and it's quite nice. Just one of those things, you know. So, what do we need to drop off now? Well, we're going to drop the Drink Me potion. I'm going to grab the cat and the leaf. So, we'll drop these over. My uncle used to smoke a pipe, and I adored the smell of that pipe. But, yeah, I don't tend to smoke a lot, because really you shouldn't. With the HRT that I have to be on for being trans, it increases the chances of blood clots. So it's essentially even more of a chance of death, which is not great, because I kind of need to stay around until we hit the singularity and I can swap out for a robot body. That's the idea anyway. Yes, Pixels, you're absolutely right. Cigarettes smell horrible because it's the cheapest stuff. If you're going for smokes, cigars are the best quality leaf. Then it's like pipe tobacco, and then right at the end with the dregs is cigarettes. And you can absolutely smell it in the scent. Right, so now we've got the Drink Me potion, which we can drop off. We've got the bucket of hot water, but we can't take that with us right now because we'll not. No, we can. Yeah, we can take the. If I drop off Dora Frog to get her sorted with the prince, we can fit. We can fit the hot water, the stick, and the dagger, which means we can go and rescue. Is it Denzel? I keep getting Dylan and Denzel mixed up. Yeah, it's Denzel. We're gonna go and rescue Denzel. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 ba ba ba. Do 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 ba 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 ba. So we'll cut the rope with the dagger, smack the goat with the stick, drop the stick because we don't need it anymore. Goat puts the troll out the way, and we go across to grab that diamond and get healthy again. Pixel says, haven't smoked since I was 24, which was when my kids got old enough to notice. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Retro Mickey, you are absolutely right. People who sell smoke-smelling goods on eBay, not good. Not good at all. Right, we've got the Pest Stereo. We'll get the poisoned apple. We'll take that with us. And we'll dump the poisoned apple. Then we'll go and get thingammy. The what's it? The pipes. That was it. I was thinking, is it a flute? But it's not a flute, is it? It's like pipes. It's pan pipes. So we can do the Pied Piper thing. What is a pied? Well, in Pied Piper, what is a pied? Is it someone who has pies? I don't get it. Alright, drop the poisoned apple off. Grab the drink me potion. And we'll also grab the, what's the word? The cross. Because once we've got the pipes, we can go and rescue Daisy as well on the way. Since we're going in that direction. Just checking my CCTV there. I have a screen of CCTVs just off to my side here. So every now and again I have to check to make sure that there's no trouble outside. Because, you know, naughty people are everywhere. Pied means two colours. Oh, right. Drop the cross, grab the railing, grab the diamond, drop the railing because we don't need it anymore. Right, it's dual coloured tabard. Right, that's right. That explains it. Hence the multicolours on his... Yeah, okay. I did wonder, but, you know, doing me an educate today. Also, why magpies are... Oh! Right, fair enough. Right, give them the thing. There we are. Right, we've got the diamond. Streets are empty by me, says Retro. They're mostly empty here, but there's always someone out there looking for trouble. And that's always the worry. Oh dear, I've got to drop the pipes here so we can pick up something else without having to drop stuff. Now we're going to go and rescue Daisy. Daisy, Daisy. Give me your answer too. Ba, 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 ba. I love the music. Do, 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 do. Grab the torch, which opens up the thingamajig, and that's why we needed to drop the pipes until we get back out. Never give her the cake because she'll get massive and squash you. Give her the drink me potion instead. Though I'm still confused as to the mating habits of eggs from a genetic standpoint. Yeah. We don't question that. Also, why we don't question why an egg is wearing boots and boxing gloves. Dizzy is cool. That's all we need to know. Boof, bumf. Grab that so we don't have to come back. And jump. And jump. Drop the cross. So, we're now getting somewhere. We've got the torch. We've got the pipes that are outside. So, we can now deal with Dylan, but we're not going to deal with Dylan at this point. We're actually going to take the pipes, which I cannot find. Did I leave them on the bridge? Yes, I did. So we're going to take the pipes and the torch back over, and we're going to now go and sort out the thingamajig. What's the thingamajig? The thingamajig, what's it? The genie. So we're going to wait for this to come over, and we're going to deal with Dozy. Because that means that we have an easier way in and out of the castle once we do this, because then we don't have to deal with a shark, we can just go underneath. So if I drop off the burning torch, because we don't need it yet, we're now jumping outside and going down the well. So we're doing alright so far. Hopefully we're going to win this time, although we have said that every other time we've played the game, so we'll have to wait and see. Down we go. There's the mousy who will eat eggs, so we have to be very careful and use the pipes. You play a merry dizzy ditty. It takes a minute. Patrick says, just remembered there's a new Dizzy Collection WHD load patch I need to transfer to my 1200 once I've installed the drivers to a PCM CIA card. You know, if anyone didn't know that we were talking about retro games, that would have sounded like some kind of code. We have our own special language, don't we? Stephen says, instead of getting the London look, Dizzy decided to go partially green and get the rotten look. I never understood why Dizzy is slightly green on the Amstrad. It just seems like a really bad choice, you know? Right, so we've got the lamp. We've got the... Oh my goodness, Wolfie Wolf, hello! It's been a while! This is the first time I've caught you live without the Mrs. Strict telling you off for leaving the cupboard. Yeah. She always comes across a bit strict, but yeah, it's just a bit of fun. It's been a while though. Hello and welcome back to the stream. Always good to see you. Right, let's see if we can finish this. So we've got to go up here and get the lightning rod so we can stick it on Dozy's head and then shock him awake. We hope you're well. Doing alright, yeah? Thank you, Wolfie Wolf. How are you doing? Doink, doink. There it is. Love the banter between me and the attic monster. For anyone who doesn't know, Jen is the attic monster. She, her lair is the loft where she's got her own model railway. She's got a very successful model railway channel based on it. It's pretty good. And we're out on Mondays for the live streams there. And we have a lot of fun. Her is the model railway expert, and me is the person who's taken the mick out of her all night. Right, here we go. So, trying to wake up Dozy and he won't wake up. So, dump the lightning rod on his head. Stand over here, drop the ancient lamp, and stand here and use the cloth duster on the ancient lamp. Clear! Oops. Yikes, that was shocking. I think I need to go to bed after that. There we go. So now, we've dealt with Dozy. So all we have now is Dylan and Grand Dizzy, or as we found out while playing a Fantastic Dizzy, G-Diz. International famous rapper G-Diz. In the house. Oh, Chief 89. I don't know what to say. Somehow I'm feeling like going for shopping of bacon and eggs tomorrow. Oh, you cruel, cruel man. So, we're going to now take the Dylan pieces of the potion to Glenda the Good Witch. And then on our way back, we'll get the something sticky. We need to grab Excalibur. Oh, missed. Got to stand in just the right place to get on there without rolling into the water. Almost, yes, and there we are. Ham and green eggs. Okay, let's set the cauldron alight, set the poisoned apple, grab the weed killer potion, and jump over to here. Boink. And there we go! So we've got the potion that we can use to restore Dylan. And then on our way back across, we'll drop down the well, grab the something sticky, which will help us get Excalibur. And we'll become King Dizzy, with all the powers of a king. Like diplomatic immunity! Something sticky. Pixels, for having quotes, I understand exactly where you're coming from, because I get phone calls from people saying, is it you, Mrs. Robinson? Had that in my life, my goodness. So, we got the Excalibur. We're going to now go into the mirror world to rescue G-Diz so he can drop his new rap album. But I think I know who gets it worst, because Jenny wasn't exactly a massive Star Trek fan as a kid, due to everyone calling her Captain Kirk. So, there we go. I think we all have our damages from childhood, don't we? Yeah. So, we have to get in here and keep out the way of the pawns. But did you like... Oh my goodness, the Space Family Robinson. Ugh! And the Swiss Family Robinson book when people got a bit older and started to learn to read. Actually, I did like Lost in Space. It was ridiculous. Wolfie was known as the Milky Bar Kid. We all had it, didn't we? It didn't matter who we were. We all got teased incessantly for pop culture. Let's just have a minute's silence for everyone named Alexa. Oh my goodness, yeah, of course. They can't have a conversation now. Although, we have the same problem in our house, because the way Jen pronounces my name with her accent, when she says Zoe, my phone thinks she's saying Siri. So, we have problems all the time as well. Okay, we've only got 19 stars. Diamonds, even. We'll have to work out what's going on there. One can change the wake-up word for these devices, says James. Hi, James. Well, you can, but where's the fun in that? Right, have we done all of the Oak Folk now? I think we have. So let's go and see if we can sort out popping over to Hades. So let's see how far we get. This is the part where I always end up dying. Yeah, I've done them all. Excellent. So we've got to go to Hades now. James says, the fun is changing the wake-up word to the name of one of the other people who live in your house. Or you could have a lot of fun by changing the wake-up word to computer. Because then you turn Star Trek on and you leave the room and see what happens. Remember, don't get jump happy. Patrick, how am I supposed to not get jump happy? You've seen how I play Dizzy. Right, we've got to be careful because... Right, that's cloud is too far over. We need one that's further toward us. We're going to have to be very, very careful. That's the one, isn't it? That's the one for us. No! Ah! He fell... Yeah! Every time! Every time! Right, that's the... And then jump... Right, we've lost a life. We've got to be careful. We've lost a life. Oh, every time. Oh my goodness. Right, wait till that goes over there. Drop down. Dax made a deal, blah blah blah. Grab the trident. And grab a power up there with the thing. Right, since we're here, I'm going to walk across to here and take this railing. It's not there. Where's the railing? There it is, there's the railing. Grab the diamond, drop the railing off. So, there's only one left and it's an right arse in that corner down there, but we'll deal with that when we come back. Down and... No, get up there! What's going on? Oh, every time I come into this area, I lose the ability to move properly. It's frustrating. You've lost a life and you're in Hades. Seems fitting. But he's a heroic egg, so he's a good egg, so he gets to come back out again. So, going across and there and jump. Yep. So we got a bit of life back. Now this is the problem area again. We've got to now jump up that and up again and up again and down onto that cloud and across. There we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Grab another diamond. This game is stressful. So stressful. Oh my goodness. Jump across and across. And across and up. Oh, there we are. There we are. Right, we're okay for the moment. Oh. You see what I mean now? It's a stressful game. Oh. Now we're going to drop down here. This is a very balanced... He's a hard-boiled egg. Otherwise he'd have splattered a long time ago. And up and up and up and into here. Boing. But we've got to remember, he is a good egg. I'm going to go and pick up some more diamonds so that we get a bit of health back. Although why collecting diamonds gives an egg some health, I don't know. There we are. So we powered up. I can go back down now and across. Oh, I must have been laid wrong last night. I don't like this getting older, like, guys. I've pulled a muscle by being asleep. So, diamonds for eggs. Diamonds are for egger. Being old is better than the alternative, all things... What? Being young? That's the alternative to being old. Oh, But like I say, I've just got to hang on a little bit longer until the singularity arrives and we can transfer our brains into robot bodies and live forever. That's my plan. And then I will finally have time to play all these games. We'll have retro forever, and that's the way it'll be. Right, Zax is about to kill us. Every time. He hits us every time. Wizard Slayer Trident. Zax is down. We have lost another life. Right, now we need to find all the remaining diamonds. And we need to do it on one life. So we've got 5 diamonds to find, and I think they're fairly easy to locate because they're just ones we've passed. We know where they all are. I've picked up the hidden ones. I almost walked into the... My goodness. What is wrong today? It's like the game's cursed. I'm cursed to never finish Magic Land Dizzy. Yep, the one in the final cave, it's awful. It's the worst to get, but we will do it. So, let's find the ones that we need. There's one in the castle. We've got the other ones in the castle because we've needed them so far. So, here's one. There's at least one, possibly 2, out and about on the way, so we should be okay. So boink across to there and down. Right, pretty sure that there are only a couple out and about now. Yeah, there's one. So 3 left. There are at least 2 in the in Hades, which means that there's 1 down here. Yeah, so there we are, 28 now. So I think we should be set. Boing, boing, boing. And across. And across. And across. Here we go. We're up to the final part. We can do this. That is the one, and we need a cloud. Yes, boink, and across. Oh, guys. Now I'm getting nervous because that wasn't actually the hardest jump that we need. Oh. Oh dear. We've missed one. Right, I've given him the ring. No, I haven't. Give him the ring. I have to take the ring and dump it into the thing, don't I? Into the fires of Hades. Onto here. Jump across. And Zach's ring into... And jump across. 30. No, 29. Guys, we're missing a diamond. We're missing... Oh no! We're missing a diamond. Where on earth have I missed the diamond? Where on earth? What? Where have we... Oh no! We've got all this way, and we're about to die off horribly because I haven't got the... Yeah. We require 30 diamonds. Where's the last diamond? Oh my goodness. And we've got hardly any life left. We've got to do it all again. Where is it? Where on earth have I missed it? I was sure I got them all. every single time. Every time! Guys, I am cursed to never finish this game. I can't select infinite life, Patrick. My honor won't let me. My gamer senses will not allow me to select infinite lives. I have beaten Magic Land Dizzy. I've just never beaten it on the chat and on the live stream while talking. Oh, so close. I will do it one day. Wolfie, what happened was I accidentally jumped from the wrong point on the screen, and instead of landing feet first and being able to stand and wait for the clouds, I rolled into the lava. That's what happened. Next time. So, guys, I tell you what. Tomorrow we're going to have a request stream. Doesn't matter what format, doesn't matter what era. If there's a game you want to play, put it in there. I'll put on a poll onto the GameHammer Facebook page. Yeah, I could have sworn I was on 29 before I picked the last diamond up, but I can't have been. Otherwise, it would have said 30. I don't know what went wrong. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So, like I say, I'm going to put a poll onto the GameHammer Facebook page where we can sort out what we'd like to see, what we'd like to play. Any era, any system. Let's play some retro games. We'll do a nice big stream tomorrow. But for tonight, thank you so much for joining me. It's been amazing fun. I've really enjoyed it with you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Take care. Forgotten where the button is. There it is. Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.